Indianapolis Colts.
You want me to start this one? I love Adonai
Yep.
Mitchell. I think that he's a great addition. Raekwon Davis is a great addition. But I think that they're putting a lot of effort, a lot of pressure on a guy that hasn't ever played a full season football. And Anthony Richardson, he didn't do it in college, right? He hasn't done it in the pros. I know he's just his second year, but I like his tangibles, but I just don't think he's going to be able to carry this team at this point. And I don't think that their offensive line is still what it used to be. And I don't think what they've added is going to really carry. I mean, I could be wrong, you know. I know they still have Jonathan Taylor. They have Michael Pittman Jr. I mean, with the Donnie Mitchell added and Alec
Pierce.
I mean, it's
Josh Downs played
terrible.
really good in the slot too.
It's not bad, but do you think it's a team that can beat the Texans? Do you think it's a team that can beat the Jaguars?
I mean, they almost won the division last year. It was that one play where the guy
almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, man.
True.
You know, almost can only get you so far. Almost doesn't get you championships.
I do think that if Richardson gets hurt, which I'm looking forward to him playing this year, I think he'll have a good year as long as he can take care of himself. But
yeah,
you'll have Joe Flacco coming off the bench. I mean, like it's not a quarterback that you want all season, but for like 5-6 games, it's not a bad option. I think they're making the right moves. I think they really should have tried to get like a lesser known receiver in the back half of the draft, unless I missed it. I looked the other day, but I thought I didn't see one. But they're addressing the offensive line because they've had some issues there and some injuries, and they got to make sure that they can keep Quentin Nelson on this offensive line, be their anchor. Gardner Minshew and Zach Moss, it says key losses. I don't consider them key losses.
Gardner Minshew's the man.
I love Gardner Minshew, but like it's time for him to start somewhere else. And then Zach Moss, you have too many running backs in that running back room already. And him going to Cincinnati really isn't that big of a deal for the Colts.
Yeah, I agree about that. And the other thing that stands out to me too with this team is there's just groups on their team, position groups, and you just are aging. Their defensive line is getting there. Didn't they lose a linebacker this offseason too?
No, that was the year before when they lost.
That was like the middle of the season.
Yeah. They did. They caught him in the middle of the year, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was weird. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know.
I think they're doing a good job building the offense first. I don't think the defense is ready to contend because, they're able to address the up front a little bit, kind of help with some of that aging, bringing in Latu if he can stay healthy. I'm saying, I know some people flunked him medically. Raekwon Davis is going to help up there. I do have concerns on the back end. And really, like Kenny Moore is the only name that really comes to mind with the secondary. The rest of it's a little bit questionable. And then linebacker kind of the same way. So the back end of the defense could get exposed as the year goes on. And that could probably prevent them from making a jump up in this division. But I do like the pieces they have in the offense. The what?
Stephon Gilmore go there?
No. And although, like, the last I can think of right now, I think Gilmore is still unsigned, if I can recall correctly.
They have Julian Blackmon. And take it for what you want, but like they got Ronnie Harrison Jr.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He is. I don't know. It's okay. It's not the best secondary, but and especially holding up against some of the other teams in this division might be tough.
Yeah. I didn't give it a whole lot of thought when we went through our list. The more we go through this, the more I actually want to put the Colts last.
Oh no! Well,